Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to it. This is the Pitchside podcast. The lineup is amazing as usual. Sugar?
What's up?
Do me.
Yes, sir.
I like you guys in uniform, man. Let's one man.
Yeah, of course.
I look smart. Yeah? Thank you, man. Gentlemen, the Nedbank Cup.
Yes.
We are playing Takis. They are number one on the log. They did beat Swallows to get
We
to
also
where they
number
are.
one.
We are definitely number one.
Yeah.
They did beat Swallows, which is PSL team. The upper tier, they are number one in the lower tier. So they pose a serious challenge.
I've never liked to play against Tuks
Yeah.
during my time as a footballer.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. Because they are playing so awkward. They've got an awkward way of playing. And it's their style. And it
Worked for them
worked for them and it's still working for them. But when you're playing against them, there are certain things that they make it difficult for you as a player to play your normal game. And they're very stubborn in defense and then even attack. They're aggressive. They've got a way of attacking you. But of course, in so many matches that I played against them, we came victorious simply because we found a way of making sure that we score against them. Of course, they're going to be a very difficult match against Tuks. But we always want to say maximum points, maximum outcome, maximum everything.
Yes.
So we maximize in our performance. We maximum because we want to reach the stage that we want to reach.
History speaks exactly to that. In the 8 games that we've played them, we've won 5 and drawn 3. So there have been times where the games have been tough, where we've had to, walk away with a draw.
Definitely, there's like Takis say, they're not an easy team to play against. They're an awkward team, but they know how to use their strategy, and their system actually does work for them. So it's not an easy team to play. Like you say, history says we've won 5 out of 8. It tells you that even with the difference in terms of personnel or strength of the squad, but they still know how to pose a threat. They just knocked out one of the PSL teams, which is Morocco Swallows. That sends a message that they're not just any pushovers. They know what they are doing and they know what they're coming from. And they've got history in the Nedbank Cup.
Yes.
They've done it
They've
before.
done it before. They can do it again. Do it.
Once I was listening to a pundit, and one of the things he said, what they don't have in experience, they make up in stamina because they are such a young, dynamic team that just doesn't stop running.
They have always been like that.
They've got, I think he's still the captain.
Mbiro?
Oh, Tamba Mbiro, Samuel Julius, with
Samuel
all the
Julius is there,
experience.
he's always there. So what I like about them is the mixture of talents. They've got the young, older ones with Mbiro, and then he has been around.
He's been around, he knows the game.
And they've got Tabangsi Banyon as a striker. They've got
Mona Lisa.
You love him.
I love that.
But there's a way of playing for them, and
Yes.
I say that because remember when when they were there, they reached the final of the same very tournament where they were beaten 1-0 by Swallows in the finals. And if you look at their matches before they reached that final, they played big games.
They played big
They
teams.
knocked out Celtics, they knocked out Chiefs, they knocked
I think it's the same team Yende also came from. Yes.
So,
Yes.
so that team has got a history, as you say.
They've done it before.
They've done it before. So I think it's going to be very interesting because even the relationship that we have as a team we've got players. We had players coming from them in Bongane Zungu when he joined us.
Jumba.
He came from all the way from Tuks. And there's so many players. We loaned once.
A lot of players go in and out.
You know what I mean? So that tells you that when they play us, there will be more motivation coming from their players. There will be motivation to
It's an opportunity to come this side.
Yeah, so it's not going to be something that you need to motivate players for this fixture. They will be ready.
We speak about the importance of winning all the time because a couple of weeks ago I did say to you, would you give up the Premiership and the Nedbank.
But
to
what
win
was my
Cape Town.
answer?
Your answer was very simple. We want it all. The importance of winning this game is there because it's a knockout. It's a Nedbank Cup.
We've set the standard for ourselves, and
Yes.
we've raised the bar so high that even a draw for us feels like a loss. We have got no room actually to not win a game. We go all out. We make sure that we have to win. It doesn't matter because we don't want to find ourselves in a position where we are not the ones that lift the cup. We are so used and addicted to be the ones that lift the. We may not lift them all, but there has to be a memory of us lifting the cup. So this is a game that we still need to win.
Yes.
I'm very, very happy that we go into the game like this, that we don't have much history of losing to lower string teams. We always know how to do the best, especially when we play against us. KK, he'll tell you one day he scored 8. Is it 8 or?
I was young, I don't remember.
Yes. Yeah. But nonetheless, a difficult game because, as I said, they've been on a very good run of results that have been coming, and they sit at the top of their league.
Yeah, that tells you the ambition as a club, that they are very ambitious in that level. They want to see themselves participating in the Premier League next season, and without a doubt, if there's one organization that I believe they deserve to be in the PSL, is them, in the way they run things, in the way they do things, and the order and everything that is
taking care of the players.
Oh yeah, and they are very, very. What's the word I'm looking for in English? They are very intentional in what they do. So from the matches that they perform, the pre-season, if it's I can't make it in high school.
Some people asked me, how do you pronounce certain things? I even forgot with English. St. Peter's. I'm going to give you the names. That's a dictionary.
Names. I need to say it publicly.
Yeah.
That I was not impressed with the level of English you had to use when we were on space. No, let me finish.
All right.
So, my English teacher,
Yes.
remember my school that I come from, we were taught English. It's not part of the languages in the school. It's not a must.
Yes.
So we can freestyle this thing.
Rajena.
Or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that English that you I don't know, were you impressing the Tanzanians?
No, but it wasn't me. It was
Lekoko. Don't shift the blame. I'm talking about you because that English, the words that you were. I've never hear you speaking here using a word perhaps. You know, perhaps. Hey, Naves, who are you?
Okay.
It says that on space we don't have pictures. I could have seen your face when you say perhaps.
Perhaps I need to apologize.
on Pitchside, he will say maybe.
Simple, keep it simple. That's why
Tuk-tuk.
even in football,
Yes.
those who plays
The
an
most
expensive football,
Yeah.
they play safe.
and a football that will last, is business wise, it's playing simple. It's what? I just want the sound. As one? It's
Tuk-tuk.
It's a tuk. A tuk. You receive
And you pass.
give.
All right.
So when you come with this confusion, you sound like a regalia guy. I miss him. Where is he?
I remember once there was a coach who said, I don't like that one. He looked that way, he passed the other way, he confused everyone.
He confused my players.
No.
Yeah.
Amazing on the space as well. You gave us so much insight, positivity. I love it. I think we need to host more spaces for Masandawana to join us. And
They
to
deserve it.
Yeah, they deserve it.
They
The
deserve it.
knowledge we're getting from you, I'm starting to wonder where it's coming from. You've got some pearls of wisdom.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the Pitchside podcast. Boo, 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 boo.
Gentlemen, what are your score
What are you calling
predictions?
that? The pails of what?
Pearls of wisdom.
No, you can pronounce it properly. Don't use pearls. Just say what?
Pen.
Pearls of wisdom.
But how do you spell that?
Pearls.
Don't remind me of one of my colleagues in football that was requested to spell a certain name and
Don't mind him. No, it's not a platform. Yeah. Well, I see this one. Mamelodi Sundowns going to the semis. Semis?
Yes.
Semis.
Yeah, but you haven't given us a score.
Of course, it's going to be a 2-0 match.
2-0 match?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think 3.
3-0.
Yeah, I'm going for 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like the energy and hunger for goals is slowly coming back because
Yeah.
we've got a lot of players that
Haven't been scoring.
And so the opportunity to get the ball in the back of the net, I foresee it, but it's not going to be easy.
Sugar, the one question I haven't asked you, I've managed to have this discussion with Domi. In your view, if you were the coach, how do you get through the low block or parking of the bus?
If I'm the coach,
Yes.
all right. This is how we got by the low block.
Yes.
We always had this element of shifting the team to one side, and then always anticipating, even before you could see. For example, I'll use how we did it during our time with Skipper. We would always navigate the team towards their left, which is our right, and our strength was more of on the right because we've got your Hlompo is on the right. You've got your
Sweet.
That's
The
the
first
day
time I
after.
said
So,
yeah.
the ball all the time. We knew
Yes.
his strength. The moment you understand the strength of your team, this is how we did it. We would shift the team, knock the ball around, move them to the side, knowing exactly that by the time we get to a certain area in the field of play,
Yeah.
Langaman is gone.
Yeah.
He's already high up,
Yeah.
even when the opponents have the ball. So when we get it, Hlompo knows how to get it to the other side. And the touch from Langaman brings it back, finish. That's how we used to get by. But today's team is different because they've got more of interplay.
Yes.
And they prefer to go through the center. And that, I liked when I saw that they're trying to get also behind because you had a lot of elements of dodging the line with us. You could come in
And
and
behind,
out.
yeah.
It's language we used to
Dodging
go
the
there and you dodge the line. So
Yeah.
it really was for me. It's always getting the ball behind, getting your quicker runners.
Okay.
But
I prefer that.
But to add what you say, sometimes we were used to use the whole pitch in
Yes.
terms of trying to shift from one side to another. And with the current team, because they master the half spaces and the short passes, for them it's through. For us, it was bump, the other side.
Okay.
And bump, the other side. So it was it was a short low.
Yeah.
So then it used to shift this block, So it adds the anaerobic runs.
Alright.
So you're running without planning it. So
Yeah.
once you said, then we go again. When you
The
say,
moment you take one breath to
then
rest,
we go again. So
we've
it
already
used to
got
that.
someone who
So the
comes in
block
that space.
will work, but it won't work because sometimes when we shift you around, Sugar will prepare and hit this thing to the goalkeeper.
All right.
And yeah.
Thank you very much.
You
Takis,
are
man.
welcome, sir.
Looking forward to an amazing game in the Nedbank Cup. Please do come out and support the team.
Once again,
It is the big one, man. It's
like
the
the
final
previous
stretch.
game.
We're in it. Come in, Scoopoo, voices. We need to hear you guys as loud as they can. The team needs you now more than ever.
I think they deserve a round of applause after this. The previous games, attendance, that was so wonderful.
Amazing. Right?
Perhaps maybe you should use that subscribe and do.
All right. Please don't forget to leave us.
Are you perhaps? What? Perhaps.
I'd really strongly suggest that you like, subscribe, and leave us a comment.
Yeah.
And right here, if you have any questions for the gents, please leave them there as well, and we will respond to you. We are Masandawana, and this is the Pitchside.
Pitchside.
We are all the
Podcast.
time.